Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered with me, Auron, and our Spellsword, Dar-Lei, the champion of Kvatch. It's actually the hero of Kvatch, but I don't feel like redoing the intro. Welcome back, hope you're doing well. When last we left off, we went ahead and escorted Martin to Waynon Priory, but found that it was under attack by the very same assassins who killed the Emperor. So we escorted him and Joffrey, who fortunately survived the attack, here to Cloud Ruler Temple, where Martin will be safe for the time being. And when we got here, there was an Oblivion Gate, but it's gone now. I don't know where it went, but I swear I had nothing to do with that. I didn't touch it. So we were going to go into an Oblivion Gate this episode, but, well, now it's got to be a different one. For now, though, we're going to go to the city down here, which I can't for the life of me remember what it's called. Bruma. There we go, Bruma. We're going to go down to Bruma, spend some time in the city there for a little bit. We could progress the main quest further, but I decided, you know what? We gotta start. Now that Martin is safe and sound, it's time to fuck off and do our own thing for a bit. Get stronger, become more famous, all that good stuff. But yeah, as we're heading down to Bruma, you may notice that things are looking better. Things are looking smoother, a little bit shinier. The graphics card arrived, and I got it installed, and now everything is running great. Everything is looking a lot better. Things don't look as fuzzy as they did before. And generally speaking, the frame rate outside has improved. It's not perfect. I still get hitches every now and then, but it's overall running pretty well. Assets also load in faster. Load times are also, I think everything loads a little faster too now, which is really good. I wasn't expecting that to happen, so that's a pleasant surprise. Let's change our quest to join the Mages Guild, because while we're here in Bruma, we're gonna see about getting their recommendation. But yeah, everything is running a lot smoother now, and everything just looks better, generally speaking. So yeah, the Let's Play is... I'm happy with the way everything looks now. I don't feel so self-conscious putting things out now. For those of you who stuck around despite the weird-looking visuals for a bit, thank you so much. And now you see there's still a little bit of hitching, but in my opinion it's tolerable. So but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and spend a little bit of time in Bruma, get the mage's recommendation while we're here. But I was thinking about it. I've been thinking about it quite a bit, and I think the next step for Dar-Lei would actually be joining the arena. Because, remember, his goal is to garner fame and fortune, right? That's kind of his goal. And I think the arena would be right up his alley for that very reason. So, we're gonna hit up the arena very, very soon. I think that's kind of the plan. We'll head to the Imperial City and hit up the arena and start kind of progressing that a little bit. So, yeah. But for now, we're gonna spend a little bit of time in Bruma, get the Mages Guild recommendation from this place, and then move on. Olaf's tap and tack. For now, though, we need to rest, because it is nighttime. It is nighttime. Okay.
Today's your lucky day, so let's hear it. Sirach is a good healer. He's a Redguard, but you'd think he was a Nord, the way he acts. It's almost as if he grew up in Skyrim. I don't think the church likes it, but his healing skills are invaluable. So long. Good day.
Okay, interesting conversation. Hello, Olaf.
What can I do for you today?
I would like to get a bed, please and thank you.
I've got a room, and a cheap one at that. You're looking for one?
Yes, cheap is perfect right now.
Right then. Head up the stairs. It's the first door on your right. Remember, I didn't say it was clean. I said it was cheap.
First door on our right, got it. What can you tell me about Bruma?
The Countess is Heartland Nibenian, and so are most guildsmen and chapelmen. But most others are as Nordish as you'll find.
Nordish. I would have said Nordic, but okay. Any rumors?
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Wow, I wonder who did that.
Good journey to you.
It was me, Olaf. I did that. You can sing my praises anytime now. No? Alright, well, fine. Screw you. You'll see. One day I'll be famous, and then you'll see. Alright, first door on the right, he said. Great. Let's close the door. Well, while we're here, we'll just... we can't sit. I'm kind of missing the sit animation that we have from Gate to Sovngarde in our Skyrim playthrough. Dremora Longsword. Does look pretty cool. But I think this technically edges it out in damage because of the shock value. So, yeah. This is still worth using. I don't know what I'm going to do with Children, honestly. I'm not going to use it. I'm not this Dar-Lei is not a short sword kind of guy. I'm tempted to just sell it. But then again, part of me would like to hang on to it for when we have a player home and we can kind of put it on display, so to speak. But the only problem with Oblivion is that you can't really put things on display in the same way that you can in Skyrim. I really missed that feature from Skyrim, where they have weapon racks and such that you can place things on to display them in your home. But that's okay. For now, let's actually do some reading since we're here. Let's actually read the Mages Guild Charter. Since we're trying to get our recommendation from the Mages Guild, I think it would behoove us to learn a little bit more. So far, we've just kind of been, you know, flying by the seat of our pants, so to speak. So let's give this a read. Purpose. The Guild of Mages provides benefits to scholars of magic and established laws regarding the proper use of magic. The Guild is dedicated to the collection, preservation, and distribution of magical knowledge with an emphasis on ensuring that all citizens of Tamriel benefit from this knowledge. Authority. The Guild of Mages was established on Somerset Isle in the year 230 of the Second Era by Vanus Galerian and Rillis XII. It was later confirmed by the Guild's Act of Potentate Versidu Shai. Rules and Procedures. Crimes against fellow members of the Guild are treated with the harshest discipline. Whether a member may regain their status in the Guild is determined by the Archmage. Addendum. Effective 3rd Era 431, any Guild member committing a crime against the Guild is to be suspended immediately. The suspension may be lifted at the discretion of the Steward of the Council of Mages. Any Guild member receiving multiple suspensions may, at the determination of the Council, be summarily and permanently dismissed from the Guild. 4. Membership requirements. The Guild of Mages only accepts candidates of keen intelligence and dominant will. Candidates must exhibit mastery in the great schools of magic, destruction, alteration, illusion, and mysticism. Candidates must also display practical knowledge of enchantments and alchemical processes. Notice that they didn't mention anything about conjuration here. That's very odd. Applications for membership. Candidates must present themselves to the Steward of the Guild Hall for examination and approval. Addendum. Effective 3rd Era 431 as per Archmage Traven, all candidates for membership in the Guild of Mages must be approved by all presiding Guild Hall stewards, with said approval submitted in writing to the Council of Mages in a timely manner. Addendum. Effective 3rd Era 431. As per Council mandate, sale of spells in the Imperial Provinces to be redistributed across Guild Halls. The following halls are to be responsible for each school of magic. Alteration, Cheydinhall. Conjuration, Coral. Destruction, Skingrad. Illusion, Bravil. Mysticism, Leowin. Restoration, Anvil. Super interesting stuff. Alright. Well, that explains why we have to do this. It's all Archmage Traven's fault. He's the reason why we have to go through all this rigmarole. Alright, let's have a rest. Take a short nap. Wonderful. Alright, we're rested up a bit. Let's head on out. We're definitely going to hit up the Mages Guild here. But I also kind of want to hit up a nearby shop, because we did pick up some loot on the way over to Cloud Ruler Temple, and I would like to sell that off, if possible. So.
Hi there.
Yeah, it looks a lot better. And I feel like we just move a lot better, too. So, yeah, this graphics card has definitely improved things for me, for sure. I'm sure you guys will agree. Alright, let's go ahead and head on in. I can't even take... I'm going to be honest. I can't even take credit for installing the graphics card. My partner, she actually did it for me. She is a computer master. So, big shout out to her for installing this for me and just making things better. I've been gushing about it to her for days now. Anyway.
Fjotrid, You need armor or weapons, new or repair. Come to Hammer and Axe.
All right. Yeah, I have things to sell,
May I interest
actually.
you in some of my fine wares?
Wares? Do I have the Dwarven Boots? I do have Dwarven Boots. Too bad you don't... Ooh, he has a Dwarven Longsword. I kind of want that. I kind of want it. Wow. What other weapons does he have? It's very tempting to get that. 353? I can afford it. For sure. I have been thinking about two-handed weapons, maybe, with this character. Definitely tempting. Let's see here. Let's go ahead. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I really don't know what to do with Chilrend.
You drive a hard bargain.
Right now, it's just kind of taking up space in our
price.
Right now, it's just kind of taking up space in our inventory. You know? I mean, I don't know how long before we actually have somewhere to stay. I guess we could just climb that mountain and get the Mage's Tower, but I don't know. I haven't decided what I want to do with it.
You got a great deal there.
Here, take these bear pelts. I need these soul gems and these Welkin stones. They're mine. No touchy. I feel like Dar-Lei wants to be quick with his sword. You know, he wants a nice middle ground between Claymore and a short sword. So I feel like the one-handed longsword is kind of his speed, but we're not using a shield. I kind of conceive. Honestly, the reason I'm not using a shield is because I kind of conceive of him as a bit of a duelist, not so much a sword and board character. Admittedly, this is from my own hang-up from Skyrim's magic system, where you have to have a free hand for magic. So you know, part of it is I already have that habit, and I don't need to have that habit. But it's just still, habit's a hard thing to kill, right? Okay, let's go ahead and get the Dwarven Longsword. I want it. You can have my Dremora Longsword. I don't care for it. Too edgy. Good. Well, this will be good to have when this runs out of charge. We should probably have it repaired, huh? How many repair hammers do I have? I've got enough.
A pleasure to serve you.
I'll go ahead and repair it myself.
Farewell.
Okay. Actually, just repair everything. There we go. We got a level in armor. Nice. So now it's doing still 6 damage. Okay, interesting. So our degeneration doesn't affect it. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That is really cool. Very nice. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and visit the Mages Guild. See about getting their recommendation. What is their specialty again? Let's double check. What is Bruma's specialty? Bruma doesn't have a specialty. Oh, that's weird. Very odd. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and check them out. Yeah, the signs look so much better now. So much better. I also so I mentioned in the very first episode that I did enjoy Starfield quite a bit, but I haven't played it in a while or for a while because of the issues that I had with it performance-wise. I did play a little bit of Starfield after my partner installed the graphics card, and it does run better for me now, which is great. The main issue I was having was audio not syncing up. But that seems to be fixed now, so yeah, that was fantastic news.
Good.
But yeah, I may start playing Starfield at some point again. I did enjoy it quite a bit. I know that it has its problems and people have their issues with it, but I enjoyed it a lot.
Volinaro, at your service. Need a spell? Need an item recharged? Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all.
Yeah, he looks so interesting. I don't know why, but something about him just feels Italian. I don't know why.
Have a look around.
Like, I feel like I've seen him somewhere in
Old Tamriel.
I feel like I've seen him somewhere in what do you call it? Assassin's Creed 2. Heat Blast. Ugh, too low. Well, screw you. Heat Shell. I could get Heat Shell. Ooh, that's tempting. Rate of Fortify Speed. I don't care for that stuff. Open Average Lock. Don't have enough skill for that yet. I kind of want to get Heat Shell. That could be useful.
Thank you. Come again.
For when
Goodbye.
we're in the Dreadland, the Deadlands of Oblivion. Hello, Jeanne.
Why, hello there.
Jean?
You must be new.
I don't know.
Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I have friends in all sorts of high places, you know, so I can get things done that others can't. And if I can do anything for you, I'd be happy to. Someday, maybe you could return the favor.
I see. Well, I do need a recommendation to the Arcane University. Is that something you can help with?
A recommendation from me? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is a situation we can both benefit from, Associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately.
Jaskar?
He's disappeared.
Oh.
I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation.
Are you sure you didn't accidentally send him off to a cave somewhere? That happened in another guild that I visited. What can you tell me about Bruma?
You know what it's like. Make lots of friends and look busy. Same as anywhere.
What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
Guild members who have access to the university can craft their own spells, not to mention chat with the most important people in the guild.
Alright, well, thank you.
Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
I will. Let's go ahead and mark this as our quest. Volinaro. Hey, Volinaro.
What can I do for you?
Do you know anything about this whole... about Jaskar disappearing?
Oh, Jean has you looking for him, does she?
Yes.
I'm afraid you're not going to find him easily. I think, a spell backfired. That's probably it.
Uh-huh. What's your take on Jean?
With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation.
Uh-huh.
I'm listening.
How about you tell me a little bit? Come on. There's got to be something I can do for you.
The gesture.
There's got to be something I can do for you, man.
I appreciate the gesture. You want to find Jaskar?
Uh-huh.
All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first.
Okay, fair enough.
And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it. All right?
Deal. What do you need?
That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar.
Okay, what is it that you want me to do?
Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay? Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar.
All right. You got yourself a deal. We'll ask about that
Let me
later.
know when you're done with that little task.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. All right. This is probably her room, right? Opened with Mage's Guild door key. Alright. Oh, this would be it. Fortunately, we already know a spell for this. Alright, open very easy lock. Manual of Spellcraft. I have Jean's Manual of Spellcraft. I need to deliver it to Volinaro. We want to steal anything else from her? Oh, she'll just let us take these? Oh shit. It's not stealing? That's wild. Alright. I won't say no to that. I don't think we're much for stealing, to be quite frank. Not that he's necessarily a straight shooter, but it just seems ill-advised to wantonly steal from guild, just to wantonly steal from guild members. Alright. Okay.
How are you?
Can we not do this right next to her? I'll let you move. I'll let you move. Come on, get away from her. Get away from her. I'm not gonna hand it to you while you're standing right next to her, dude. Oh, you weirdo. Alright, we'll come back later when he's not standing right next to her. It seems very ill-advised to just, like, hand it to him when she's right next to, when she's standing right there, you know? So, we'll check on that later, I think. Let's have a look around.
Been better. How about you?
Let's talk to one of the guards, see what the deal is around here.
Sir?
See if there's anything of note. Any rumors?
There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel.
Okay, I've heard of that before. Directions?
What are you looking for?
Where are the services?
The general trader and clothier and armorer are on the terraces to the west. The smith is north, next to the wall.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
What about tell me about the general landmarks here.
The castle is to the west, the chapel and houses to the south, and guilds and shops to the north.
Okay.
Bye.
Good to know. Alright. Let's look up here. See what's going on here. Nova Roma. And then what's that? That's Nord Winds. Oh. It's armor and stuff. Well, let's check them out. Let's have a look-see. Okay. Hello there.
Skjorda, Nordwinds. We've got clothes and armor, and I've got a headache. So keep your voice down, please.
Okay, no problem. What can you tell me about Bruma?
We drink because we're happy. We're Nords. It's just the thick tongue and fat head the day after that makes me unhappy.
Fair enough. Any rumors?
I've heard Edla Darkheart was once an assassin.
Whoa. That is quite the rumor, actually.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Do we want to have a cool outfit? We do have an outfit that's just kind of for, like, walking around. Well, not for walking around. We have this for when we're just, like, going around town, when we're, like, selling things, which, admittedly, I've been kind of lazy about putting it on. But I'm wondering if we shouldn't have some kind of outfit for, like, when we're, you know, just kind of going around town. The question is, what is Dar-Lei wants to be known for being, you know, for being a warrior who can decimate you with both the sword and the spell, right? I don't know if he wants to be known for how well he dresses. But then again, being an Argonian, people have a tendency not to like him, so he does kind of have to offset that with his clothing, right? I don't know. Something I'm thinking, I don't know. Not sure what I want to do about that just yet. Ulfund.
I'm Ulfund, the light armor trainer. Skjorda and I run North Winds. Please excuse us. We had a little drink up last night. Still a little muzzy.
He's a good-looking Nord. He looks like he could have been from Skyrim, the game. Obviously, he's from Skyrim, being a Nord, but
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices
Whoa.
in all Cyrodiil.
Holy shit. Dondoran's Juggernaut. Fortify strength on self. Fortify endurance on self. Drain speed on self. Drain athletics on self. Wow. Holy shit. And they have Dwarven Greaves. That's very tempting. I have been thinking about... we could afford it, too. I have been thinking about maybe, instead of doing pants, going with some Greaves for extra protection. We should still be able to achieve 95% spell effectiveness, you know? Let's go ahead and spring for him.
You drive a hard bargain. Another
That's kind of the goal,
Good day.
reaching 95% spell effectiveness. So let's see here. We have 95% right now. We put these on, which look very cool, by the way. 94. Okay, that's not too bad. So if we just keep raising our heavy armor level, eventually we'll get there. I don't think it's anything to be worried about, really. Let's go ahead and sell off... Should we sell off the pants? I kind of like the pants.
What?
I know that I have a really
Only
sick enchantment on
quality
them.
goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
I do have a really sick enchantment on them, so that's the only thing. But I want the money. I really want the money. I want the money. Give me the money.
Thank you for your business. Farewell.
We've been spending a lot today. We might as well get some money back, right? And besides, eventually we'll be able to enchant our own stuff, and we can, you know, be able to put really good enchantments on them. So, yeah, I think this looks a lot cooler. Now we look more warrior-ish, which is good. And the hood still gives the spellsword vibe, which is what we want. What I'm thinking of doing... Well, I'll talk about that eventually. I want a different colored hood,
Cyrodiil,
bottom line here.
proud owner of Nova Roma, a little piece of Heartland Empire here in the lofty Gerals.
I see. What can you tell me about Bruma?
No need to go to the Imperial City. Bruma may look like a Skyrim town, but we've got all the comforts of the warm Nibbanean south.
Okay, any rumors?
Good news from Kvatch.
I know.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Monkey pants. Fortify acrobatics on self, fortify athletics, drain willpower. Wow. Holy shit. Doesn't have anything super interesting, does he? He's got some repair hammers, which is nice, but nothing we really need. Right? Yeah. Okay.
I'm through talking to you.
I'm through talking to you too, you dick. Fuck you. Alright, let's head back to the Mages Guild. And see if What's-His-Face has finally wised up and got away from Jean so we can actually go ahead and give him the book. Okay.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
Mages Guild. Alright, let's go ahead and head on in. Okay, well, alright, he's finally moving away. Good. Hey,
Hi,
Volinaro.
Have you pulled that little prank yet?
Not so loud, dude. Yes, here's the book.
You've got Jean's book, I see.
Oh my god, you're so
All right,
loud.
then. I'll just take that from you. Meet me in the living quarters just after 10 p.m.
Okay. Well, why so late? Ugh.
Any sign
Alright,
of
well...
discord today?
Oh.
What? No. I'm afraid not. No sign at all.
What's the news from the other parts of town?
That was funny. Alright, I don't know why he gave a little snort, but hey, there you go. Alright, well, we got some time to kill then, huh? We might as well... Let's wander around the area a bit, see if we can find any
What's
caves
going on with you?
or ruins to dive into. That sounds like
I'm
fun.
only asking for a single coin.
Okay, fine.
Oh, my children will thank you for your help.
Alright, here you go. Have a coin.
Thank you, kind sir.
And how's your other voice?
Apparently, Rightwing teaches his blade skills to other Fighters Guild members.
It's very interesting because it sounds like they do the whole like slightly different voice thing, but it's like it's almost like the voice that they give you when you ask for a rumor is like their regular voice, and then when they're asking for a coin, they put on like a beggar voice, which I think, you know, is still it's still in the spirit of like, you know, of the original Oblivion, where like, you know, they'd have a completely different voice for when they're begging versus when they're, you know, just talking to you. But it's not super duper noticeable. It's definitely there, you know, if you're listening for it carefully enough, but it's not too bad actually. Well, there's this place called Plundered Mine just across the way. How about we check that out? Oh, I can't change my equipment while I'm on my horse. Good to know. Alright, but yeah, let's check out Plundered Mine. See what's in there. Have a little fun, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and equip the Longsword of Sparks, because it technically does outdamage the Dwarven Sword. Ooh, goblins. Well, let's see about soul trapping. Alright, goblins, let's go. Oh my god, I'm walking so slowly. Alright, let's do some damage. And then let's put on our soul trap. Oh, nothing large enough. Oh, shit. I don't remember what my hotkeys are. Alright, so that's... Alright, good to know. Good to know. Lockpick. Don't mind if I do. I am... You see, here's what I wish. I wish that there were, like, a buckler option. Because I can see Dar-Lei using a buckler. Absolutely. Like a small shield. I can totally see him doing that. Right? But all the shields in Oblivion are huge. Same for Skyrim. All the shields are just big. You don't really have a buckler option. Which is a shame, because I can totally see him using a buckler. Just not like a big-ass shield. Alright. Great. Nothing. How dare you? Yeah. Let's do this again. Owies. Let's do that. Ay, ay, ay. We need some fucking... We need some goddamn... endurance. Not endurance. Whatever it's called. There we go. Getting some back. Let's hit him with a blast. Great. Oh shit, another one. Let's go ahead and use up our... Let's use a Restore Magicka Potion. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's recharge our weapon. Nice. Get some of that just in case. Alright. Woo! Did we kill everybody? Are there any goblins even left? Oh, that took a while. Holy crap. Okay. Let's explore around a bit more. Let's hit him with a little bit of corrosion. There we go. What did I step on? Oh, it's a couple of logs. Let's see what's going on down here. I kind of want to try out Withering Touch. War Chief, oh my gosh. Let's back up a bit. Alright, I don't want to be in the line of the archers here. Let's get him with a little bit of Shocking Touch. There we go. Let's use a Restore Magicka potion. There we go. Alright. Let some of our endurance come back. Not endurance, fatigue. I keep wanting... I know it's fatigue, but in my head I'm like, fatigue sounds stupid. So I don't automatically call it that. Bum 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 bum. Hit him with a little bit of hailstone. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Why are there so many? Fuck. Alright. Let's put this on. Oh my god. Ugh, god damn. There's so many of them. Why are there so many of them? Okay, let's take a Restore Health potion. Holy shit. Alright, our fatigue's coming back. Jesus Christ, there were so many of them. Why are there so goddamn many of them? Okay. Let's see here. What else can we use? Let's do Dire Wound. Ugh, no, you're supposed to go forward. There we go. Jesus. Oh, my god. Is that all of them? Please tell me that's all of them. Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. Fuck. Ugh, god damn it, there's so fucking many of them. Why are there so many? Okay, let's do Restore Fatigue. Restore Fatigue again. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. What is this? Silver War Axe? Okay, that sells for a little bit of coin. Sure, why not? Alright. Ugh, Jesus. I wanted to stop and repair, but I can't. Oh. Fuck. Oh my god, I thought it would never end. Alright, we probably need some repairs, right? Let's do that. Oh my god, that's it? Fuck. Oh, we might have to go back to town and get more. I didn't mean to pick that up. I don't know, do I want to use a shield? Am I just being an idiot, refusing to use it? I don't know. I really don't like shields on Dar-Lei. Oh, wait a minute, did that give me more spell effectiveness? No! I just have it now. Great. Okay, good. Alright, let's take the Karen Ballet. Holy crap. Karen Ballet. Karen Ballet. Oof. My god. Okay, well, we don't have our thing yet, so... There we go. Oh. There. Jesus Christ. Should I go back to town real fast and get some more repair hammers? Is that because I think I'm like 99% sure that there's more to this dungeon. That there was another route we could have taken that would have led us to like a different cell. Right? Down there. Alright, let's go back and get some more repair hammers real fast. I might even do a quick cut. Alright. We're back. I did a cut. Got some more repair hammers. Got my stuff repaired, and now we're ready to continue exploring. So, I'm sure there'll be more. Let's do a, yeah, this one. Nothing so far. Sorry I go quiet when I'm doing lockpicking. It just takes a lot of focus for me. It's... because I have to pay attention to the fucking... you know... to the speed of the goddamn tumblers and all that stuff. Move. Damn you. So... yeah, I just need to focus when I do that. But, I am really glad that you can use the keyboard to manipulate the pick. I think that's really helpful. I think it's a good change, a good touch. I will forever go on record as saying that I much prefer Skyrim's lockpicking system. But this feels okay now. This feels better now. Let's open up with a Frosty Blast.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, we got one incoming. Alright, well, since this is out of charge, let's do... I'm not attacking! This. Ugh, God, we're staggered. Got him. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go ahead and recharge our thing. There we go. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and use a Welkin Stone. There. Okay. Well, I don't sense anyone. Oh. There's one. That Frosty Blast seemed very effective against them. So let's go ahead and use that. Nice. Okay. Alright. Alright, that'll... I don't think there's anything else in here. So we'll keep on going. Oh boy, let's do a quick save. It's been a while since I've saved. Makes me a little nervous. Do I dare hit him with the... Yeah, the Frostbolt is really effective. Then again, yeah, it's doing a lot more damage than Finger of the Mountain. I really should have waited to do the What is it, Coral? I think Coral. I really should have waited to do the Coral Mage's Guild, because I got the weaker version of Finger of the Mountain. If you do it at a higher level, you got a stronger version of it. I really should have waited on that, but oh well, it's fine.
Yeah. Oh.
Look at the slow motion falling. You good? You good? I've never seen that before. Is this a remastered thing? Is this an Unreal Engine thing? Because it doesn't seem like a. I never saw that in the original. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Oh, that was hilarious. Okay. Alright. Well, this seems important. Look at that rock. Okay. He hasn't noticed us yet. Oh, come on. Are you shitting me? That's not fair. Oh, wow. They have a tent and everything. Holy shit. Yeah, this is definitely the final zone here. Oh, yeah. This is inconsequential, really, but I rebound jump to Z. Because, as I think I mentioned in the last Oblivion episode, I broke my thumb, and it's kind of a... I don't want to use the spacebar if I can help it. So... Oh, hello there. That was easy enough. And it's actually, Z is actually working out pretty well for me. It feels very natural because I'm just moving my left ring finger down a key to jump, which is pretty nice. It does make jumping to the left well, a little bit weird, but how often am I jumping to the left, really? There we go. Alright. Well, this oh, is there more? What's this? It's nothing. I just did a big sneeze. Hopefully I remembered to cut that out. I figured out how to record audio channels separately in OBS, so now I'll be able to get rid of stuff. Ooh. Ooh. That sells for a lot of money. What does it do exactly? It's not showing me. Shock damage on target. Okay, well, I don't really think that we're going to be a big staff user, so I don't really care too much for that. Alright, let's do a little lockpicking. Time to focus. Almost pressed it. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. Yeah, can't wait to get the goddamn open average lock spell. That'll be really good to have. Alright, cool. Well, cleared out this dungeon of goblins with relative ease. It was a little hairy in the beginning. There were so many goddamn... there were so many goddamn goblins. Let's do this. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let's get out of here. Lickety split. Where's my clairvoyance? Do I not have clairvoyance? Oh yeah, it's on 1. Got confused with my personal character. Okay, so we'll follow this out. We'll do a sprint. There we go. And we'll cast it again. This is also good for our mysticism levels. Alright, and we made it. Very good. Okay, so by the time we get back to the Mages Guild, it should be a good time to go ahead and find Jaskar, right? What time is it? Oh yeah, let's actually take our horse back. Should I pick up the junk out here? You know what, why not? We'll take the shields and whatnot. I didn't want to weigh ourselves down too much with loot before we finished up the dungeon. But I don't have a problem with it now. Alright, let's hurry back. Besides, that staff is gonna already get us a ton of money. We're not even gonna be able to sell it for anywhere near its true value, but you know, still a good find, right? Okay, we'll leave our horse here for now. Let's get on back. Take off the hood. Don't really need it at this time. Oh, you know what? Let me recharge my weapon while I'm thinking about it. Voila! Alright, back inside Bruma we go. Alright. Okay, so we said find them downstairs. Fine. Seems like a bit of a silly... This is a silly way to get a recommendation, I'm not gonna lie. This is very silly. Okay, where are they? Maybe just in here? Ah! He's invisible. So when she said he disappeared, it's quite literal.
Ready to find Jaskar?
Yes, I take it he's standing right next to you.
Just watch. You'll see.
Of course. Of course. Hey, Jaskar.
Hello there. I hear you've been looking for me. Please, don't be mad. We were just having some fun. We just get tired of Jinn lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. We figured it was time to move on to a new prank. This one was getting boring anyway. So, you can tell her you found me.
Alright, you got it. So, you pull pranks on her often, huh?
Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'll have to start thinking up something new to try.
And what about this Jean? What do you think of her?
Finding ways to confuse her just never gets old for me. It's good practice of our skills, too. But it's mostly just funny.
Fair enough.
Farewell.
Alright.
Well met.
Yeah, well met. Well, we found him,
It was a good idea, wasn't it?
I guess.
I wonder how long she'll spend trying to figure out where she put it down.
Oh, the buck? Yeah, I guess that's funny. I don't know.
It's a little too rugged up here for me. Add a couple hairs to a Nord, and you've got a bear. Goodbye.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess we'll sleep here at the Mages Guild for the night. We'll talk to Jean in the morning. Okay, let's go find Jean, get our recommendation. Alright, she should be just up here, right? Where is she? Where the heck is she? Oh, she might be upstairs, huh? Yeah, I think she's upstairs. Alright, well, let's head upstairs and see if we can find her up there. She awake? Yeah, she's awake. Hello, Jean. Good news. I found Jaskar.
Any luck finding Jaskar?
Yes, I found him.
Found him, did you? Well, I suppose that's good. You'll have to forgive me. I seem to have misplaced something. Yes, well, let's never mind that. You've fulfilled your end of the bargain, though, so I'll fulfill mine. Ramanus will have my recommendation.
Wonderful.
And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training. I'm sure we can help each other out.
I'll keep you in mind.
Take care.
You too. Okay. Well, I think that'll do that. Let's go ahead and sell some things off before we call it for the day. Okay. Let's go ahead and put on our selling things clothes. I need to be more consistent about doing that. That's kind of a look with the Dwemer stuff poking out like that. It's kind of interesting, actually. The fact that the dwarven armor is kind of skin tight for whatever fucking reason actually kind of works in favor with these robes. I'm kind of into it, truth be told. I think that's kind of neat. It's interesting. Right, they're not open yet. What time is it anyway? Oh my gosh. Well, they should be open soon. So we'll just wait a second. While I'm waiting for them to open, I'm wondering, should we just fast travel? Because like I said, I do want to do the arena next. The question is, do I want to just fast travel to the Imperial City, or do we want to journey there? I don't want to level up too quickly, right? And the more adventuring we do, the faster we're going to level, just because we're going to be doing more stuff. And I'd really rather level by doing the arena, truth be told. I feel like it works for our character, Dar-Lei. So I'm thinking that maybe in the next episode, we're not going to do it today because we're coming up to the hour mark and I want to start wrapping things up after we sell things off. But I'm thinking that we'll just fast travel to the Imperial City, do the arena, instead of traveling there on foot. As much as I love traveling on foot in this game, I don't want to level too fast. That's kind of the problem that I've run into with the character that I've going on my own time. I've kind of leveled too quickly because of the way that I was playing, and now I'm in like ebony armor, and I've only just got my recommendation for the Mage's Guild with my personal character. So, yeah, I don't know, something to think about. Hello.
What do you want?
I would like to sell things.
Let's do business.
Let's try haggling. Let's do 48%. So he's not going to be anywhere near the worth of the totem staff. So I might hang on to it until we can see a vendor with a bit more coin. Wonderful. Okay. Yeah, I think we should hang on to it until we can find a vendor that'll give us at least 1,000 for it. I think that's a good plan. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. For now, we are gonna call things. It's about an hour. It's been about an hour. The video will probably come out to be less, considering that I cut out the part where I visited considering that I cut out the part where I came back here. Oh, now they're clipping out. Okay, well, bye-bye, gauntlets. See you later. So yeah, we're gonna call things here. In the next episode, we'll be at the Imperial City, so we can do the arena, which I think makes sense for Dar-Lei because he wants to become famous, right? So I think that makes sense for his role playing. He wants to gain fortune and glory. Makes a lot of sense for him to go and do that. But that'll do it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Till the next one, I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.